Welcome to Mathematics. Today we'll be solving the Pearson Edexcel IAL January 2024 paper of FP2. In question 1, we are given this inequality over here. Now to solve this, we have to remove the denominator from here. We cannot simply multiply x plus 2 on both sides because x plus 2, for example, if x was 3, would be minus 1. If we multiplied negative numbers on both sides of an inequality, we have to flip the sign. We don't know if x plus 2 is negative or positive. So we cannot do a math with that because we don't know what our inequality sign would be. However, if we squared x plus 2, if we have it whole square, we know that this must be positive since it's a square. So we can multiply it on both sides without having to change the inequality sign. So if we multiply x plus 2 whole square on both sides, on the left we get x plus 2, on the right we get 2x plus 3 times x plus 2 whole squared. Now we'll not break down this term over here at the first because we'll get a cubic from this. We cannot directly solve cubics in our calculator in F2. We'll be deducted marks for that. So we can move it all to the left. So we get x plus 2 minus twice x plus 3 times x plus 2 whole squared greater than 0. You could move everything to the right to keep the x cube positive as well, or you could take it to the left and then multiply a negative and flip the sign. So if we take x plus 2 common from both of them, we get 1 minus twice x plus 3 times x plus 2. So if we break this down now, we get a quadratic that we can work with. Here we get x plus, inside the bracket we'll get 1 minus 2x squared minus 4x minus 3x, so minus 7x. You can keep the minus outside and do the calculation, it might be easier for you. So we'll have minus twice x squared, twice x plus 2 is 4x, 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 2 is 6, so plus 7x plus 6. From this we get x plus 2 times minus twice x squared minus 7x minus 6 plus 1, so minus 5. We can take the negative out of this over here. So we can take the negative out, put it in the front, we get 2x squared plus 7x plus 5 greater than 0. We can multiply minus 1 on both sides. We'll get twice. We can break the quadratic down right now. If we break the quadratic down, we get twice x plus 5 times x plus 1. And we'll need to flip the sign over here because we multiply the minus 1 on both sides. Now we can draw a graph of something similar. So just a rough sketch to understand what regions we want. So the values are x equals to minus 2, x equals to minus 5 by 2, so minus 2.5, minus 2, minus 2.5 and minus 1. These are the critical values. Minus 2.5, minus 2 and minus 1. Now this is a positive x cube graph, so this will have a shape like this. And we need the region less than 0, so under the x-axis. this is under the x-axis, this is over the x-axis, this is over the x-axis, this is also under the x-axis. So the region we want is x less than minus 2.5 and x between minus 2 and 1, x between minus 2 and minus 1.